a little time before Mr. Jefferson's class, so I can do some wandering.
Alright, y'all. We back on A Life is Strange. Trying to finish out this episode today.
Justin always looks stoned. If I was normal, I'd be super excited about going to a major shindig.
Fuck these posters, bro. Prin Wells.
I swear, Principal Wells always looks distressed. Sir?
Ah, hello, Max. Would you like to tell me what you wouldn't yesterday?
No. Fire alarm.
There was just a lot going on with the fire alarm and everything.
Yes, but you were distracted by something else.
I can't focus when I'm scared.
Please don't say that. There's nothing to be scared of at Blackwell Academy. Our head of security is overseeing a new era of campus safety.
Mr. Madsen already treats everybody here like they're under surveillance.
Wait. Do you see a pattern here, Max?
Probably not the same one you see.
You won't tell me the truth about yesterday, but you want to tell me the truth about Mr. Madsen. It sounds more like sour grapes. Excuse me now. Max, I have a meeting. Excuse me.
These elite assholes throw a lot of big parties. Another chance for Nathan Prescott to dose somebody. Maybe you owed money to Frank too.
That'd be a little interesting. Kinda.
Look at these trophies. Gotta give it up for those Bigfoots. They do stomp. Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously. Zachary always looks like he's ready to throw a football. Hello, Zach.
Sup, Max? It's weird to not see you without your camera.
I'm always taking pictures with my eyes.
I bet. As long as you don't talk to everybody about all that shit with the Sexton Victoria.
Yeah, it's over.
It's over.
Care.
Just another Blackwell mini-drama.
You mean stupid shit. Man, I just don't get Victoria. I mean, what does she want?
Probably for all of us to talk about her. Like now.
Then let's not. You're pretty smart, Max. See you at the game Friday.
Will you see me at the game Friday?
Snow was so insane. Seriously. Hello, climate change.
I can't even see what that said. Posters.
Courtney will do anything for Victoria and the Vortex Club. Hey, Courtney. Ciao, Max. No photos, please. I have to come up with a guest list for a Vortex Club soiree. Really? Oh, like you care.
I don't.
You're right. I don't. Making my guest list easier. Ciao.
Alright. I don't want to come.
If only I knew what David Madsen was really up to. Excuse me, Mr. Madsen?
Do you mind if we talk about what happened yesterday with Chloe?
First of all, I wasn't in the room, but how do y'all even... You didn't even know I was there. But I guess y'all just think Chloe told me, so... Yeah, you hit Chloe.
You hit Chloe.
I'm sure she told you why. Did she mention she probably stole one of my guns?
She did.
You're a combat veteran. She's no threat to you.
If I didn't care about her, I wouldn't care at all. When I was her age, I was out raising a lot more hell. She's better than that. All you kids are. So is Kate Marsh.
What about Kate?
What about Kate?
You stepped between us at a pretty bad time. She's another matter entirely.
Kate hasn't done anything wrong.
Max, this isn't just about Kate Marsh. My concern is for the safety of all Blackwell students, including you.
That'll take more than surveillance cameras.
It will take more than Ms. Grant and her petition to find missing students.
Isn't that your responsibility as head of security? Unless
just
you
a
know
cop.
something about Rachel Amber that nobody else does.
I don't want to fight with you anymore. I don't want to fight with anyone anymore. That's all, Max.
He not even a real cop. You don't need to be looking for nobody.
I still have time. I could go see Warren playing mad scientist in the lab.
I saw Victoria and her friends shopping for the party.
That reminds me, I have to score some weed from Nathan.
I really hope this jackass will use protection next time. Juliet is laying the smackdown on Zachary. I hate having everybody see inside my locker.
It's the same shit. Okay, nothing new. Same old shit.
I love how
Just a
Evan is
different
so
day.
above the Vortex Club and everything else.
Yo, Maxwell Smart. Talk later, cool?
So you can't help me?
I'm trying, but you have to understand my position.
Why? You don't understand mine. Nobody does.
Well,
I bet Mr. Jefferson has had to deal with a lot of troubled students.
Excuse me, Max. Can you come over here?
Sure.
You look worried. Is everything okay?
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Jefferson.
I'm only bothered when you avoid turning in photos. But you know this. So what can I do for you, Max?
Just between you and me, I'm worried about Kate Marsh.
That's no secret. Word on the street is that you and Kate had a little confrontation with our security chief yesterday.
I stepped in between David Madsen barking all up in Kate's face about something. She doesn't deserve that.
Of course not. Mr. Madsen isn't the most gentle soul. Do you have proof he instigated the situation?
My word isn't good enough? For one time I choose not to take a picture.
Always take the shot. My #1 rule of photography. And Max, I promise this matter is being discussed by the faculty. I assume you know about this viral video?
everybody knows Kate is freaked out. Let's go with everybody. Or
Kate is freaked out by all of this. She can't do homework while she's being tormented on a daily basis.
What if Kate brought this on herself? She means well, but maybe she doth protest too much. She seems like she's holding back the truth. Have you talked to her?
Kind of. Yes.
Yes, I talked to her on the phone today. She needs friends and support now. I just don't want Kate Marsh to become the next Rachel Amber.
Rachel Amber? What does she have to do with Kate?
With all her missing persons posters around, it's hard not to think of her.
Rachel was nothing like Kate. And Principal Wells said you had something on your mind you wouldn't tell him.
Oh my goodness.
You care to
bro.
share?
Nathan with a gun? No.
Not right
I'm
now.
not telling none of y'all nothing.
I'll tell you everything as soon as I figure it out.
No,
I'd
I'm
like to
not.
believe that, Max. It just seems like there's a lot of drama around you this week.
Listen,
Not
should I?
around me. Well,
Excuse
yeah,
me,
it is
Max.
around me, but that's because
Hello?
I'm like the nucleus.
Yes?
I hold this shit
hold on.
together.
I have to take this, so just go into class and I'll be there soon.
I don't want to go into class. I'm going to the science lab. Talk to the one normal nigga that be normal out this joint.
Howdy, Brooke.
Hi, Max. Making your daily rounds?
Yes, sir.
Think, big brain.
How was your drone?
Miss Grant busted me flying it over the parking lot. She's all jacked up about surveillance bullshit. Like I was spying on Warren's new car.
You already planted a GPS on him?
I borrowed the one he has on you.
I hate to hit and run, but
Don't let me get in your way. So long.
bring me the brain, Igor. There's Mr.
Dang.
Wizard hard at work. Hey, Warren.
His eyes
Are you
messed
okay?
up.
You look thoughtful yet confused.
Maxwell Silver Hammer. Perfect timing. I need help with this chemical experiment.
Asking me for help means you're screwed.
Have to add either a bit of potassium or sodium. It's up to you to decide, Dr. Max.
What's in the stuff? I don't know.
Warren, this seems kind of dangerous. You might as well flip a switch, Frankenstein.
I'm the only mad scientist without a faithful Igor. I'll choose using the scientific method. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Potassium.
You gonna mess up. Oop.
Weird science.
Hey, Warren.
Maxwell Silver Hammer.
Asking me for help?
Have to add either a bit of
Lots of potassium. Sodium. Oh wow. Alright. Let's see what happened. Lots of
I actually think you should use a lot of potassium. I mean, a shitload.
Let's see
See?
what
Look at that
happens.
smile. You're going to become a scientist yet. Let's do this thing.
Oh.
She blinded me with science. Yes! That was a blast! But let's keep it a professional secret. Cool?
Alright, let's see what happens if we use sodium.
Hey, Warren.
Maxwell, so
Asking me.
have daddy.
I have a vision. Go DM.
Godium? That's the worst pun I've ever heard. Yet Max has spoken. Sodium it is. Damn.
Alright, that was good. We're gonna leave it with lots of potassium.
Hey, Warren.
Maxwell,
Asking me.
have daddy.
I actually think
See? Look at that smile. She blinded me with science.
Mrs. Grant.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Funny, I was just thinking about you, Max. Thanks again for taking a stand against camera surveillance here. Every signature counts.
Petition, photos, petition.
How's your campaign going?
You signed the petition, now it's your campaign too. Thanks for stepping up. More people would rather send a text than sign a petition. That's how they keep us all distracted. Nobody will notice cameras on every square foot.
I know. I really hope you keep those cameras from taking over Blackwell.
Max, with students like you, we sure will.
I'm just thinking about all the autumn photos I want to take.
Oh, this is my favorite time of year. I do love the season change. This whole campus is a visual delight. I know Mr. Jefferson loves to shoot around here.
I mean, of course she knows Jefferson. You like photography?
You must know
Jefferson.
Mr. Jefferson pretty well by now.
I certainly know him as a talented artist and terrific teacher. I've been here a little longer, but he's made a bigger mark. I have to say, it's not quite autumn enough yet.
Snow.
What about that snow yesterday? What's your scientific explanation?
Our climate is moving beyond explanation. Of course, some of the tribes here might see it different.
Miss Grant,
Damn it.
can I ask you a possibly dumb science question?
You know my stock teacher answer. There are no dumb questions. Ask away.
Would you add potassium or sodium to a chemical mix for this week's experiment?
Neither. Unless you want a face full of powder. I would add chlorine.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
sorry, Miss Grant, but I have to get going.
Go on, Max. We'll talk again. Real soon.
Yes! That was a blast! But let's keep it a professional secret. Cool? Yes! That was a blast! But let's keep it a professional secret. Cool?
Hey, Warren.
Maxwell's
Asking me for help?
have that either.
Wrong, Warren. You need to add chlorine, not potassium or sodium.
Chlorine? I didn't think of that. Can't argue with a confident scientist. Let's try it.
Hey. That purple drink.
Eureka! She's got it.
No, you got it.
Don't be so modest, Dr. Caulfield.
Oh, you guys really broke the bounds of science.
Yes, sir.
That was fun helping Warren. He's pretty cute when he's in full-on geek mode.
Frank. I guess it's time to go to class now. For real.
Stella is smart to stay out of all the drama.
Dana, you are out of control. Turn left.
Daniel is always on the outside looking in. What's up, Daniel?
Waiting to draw Dana after Hayden gets his paparazzi on. Don't worry, Max. I won't ask you again to pose for me.
Are you mad?
Are you pissed I didn't let you sketch me yesterday? I'm just shy. I get so embarrassed.
Trust me, I understand.
I'd love to get a second chance at art history with you.
Someday your portrait may hang in the Daniel de Costa wing of the Louvre. We'll talk about it later.
That's a great sketch of Dana. Daniel is the real deal.
Hayden.
It's hard to not like
my
Hayden because
nigga.
he just doesn't give a shit.
I'm kind of doing something now, Max.
Are you really doing anything that important?
Alyssa really lives for her classes.
Always take the shot.
Not now, Max. I'm contemplating shit.
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets
She
pristine
talking to
digital images.
me?
But I still dig my little instant camera.
Uh-oh.
Dana is ready for her 15 minutes of fame.
No time to talk, Max. Posing in progress. Do you think Max will be pissed we're sitting at her desk?
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sure she'll report us to the
Even if
principal.
Victoria
right here.
ignores me, I'm glad we talked yesterday.
Or she'll run to Mr.
I'm
Jefferson
right
like he
here.
gives a shit.
Like anybody does. Max is such a little...
Shh, I think she can hear us.
I'm right here in front of y'all face. Y'all talking all this shit right here in front of my face.
Here comes the mysterious Max, disguised as a pixie hipster.
Like all the other precious twee artists here.
You
And
really
I
nailed
just
me.
and I helped you.
Meow! Bring out the claws.
What
I
was that mean in the
love seeing
picture?
chicks fight.
Right.
In that picture
Can
in
I
the back.
sit at my table now?
Max thought we were going to be buds. Fucking ha ha.
Don't look at me, dog.
Assholes.
Don't look at me. Hold on. Is that me in the front? No, that's not me in the front. I'm on the side.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
Alright. Time to pop a squat. They need to get from behind me. Don't she need
Okay,
to be in
why
class?
is David taking photos of Kate? Now this is so wrong and weird.
She need to be in class.
What up, Max?
Hey, Warren.
I saw Kate earlier and her eyes were puffy from crying.
Kate has a lot on her plate.
I didn't know what to say and she didn't tell me anything.
Okay, I know you love me, but if you're not in this class, beat it. Everybody else, please sit
Maybe
down.
I'll see
We have
you
a lot
later.
to cover today, and so little time as usual. I see all the usual suspects here. Anybody seen Kate Marsh?
I think everybody has seen Kate Marsh by now.
It's cool that Mr. Jefferson published his own little book of photo tips.
She's not feeling good.
Sounds like you're giggling about a video gone viral. Maybe it involves a student? Or a friend? I wonder how it would feel to have false images of yourself shot out all over the world for people to judge. Usually,
what's your problem? Who is that? What did I just draw?
people need something to judge.
What do you want, Chloe? Wish you had fucking... No, Chloe, I don't wish you... Is it too late to rewind? Ha ha ha. That's funny. Kate. Too late, I guess, but thank you for answering my call this morning. I really needed a friend and you delivered. I'm on your side. Thanks.
So they never take a good look at
I know
themselves.
I'm a good friend.
We can thank reality TV.
I guess
for
Kate will miss class now.
in the end, we can only blame
I'm worried
ourselves
about
for
her.
participating. Speaking of participation, there are a few souls here who have yet to enter a photo in the contest. Like Max Caulfield, for example.
Why you
Who I know
calling me
can't
out, bro?
wait to enter, right?
No.
I'm sure you read the syllabus like it was a Harry Potter book, so you must know today we're studying chiaroscuro. That beautiful word about the contrast between light and dark. The shadow play that gives photography such visual power. It's basic yin and yang. Black and white images are effective precisely because of their contrast. Although we don't technically see in mono.
Yo! Some crazy shit is going down in the girls' dorm!
Zachary,
Check it!
do not come into my class like that ever again. Listen, everybody remain seated.
We out. Fuck this class. We out.
Dismissed.
Is this for real?
Bitch flipped out!
I didn't think she was that messed up.
Uh-oh.
Who is that up there? Oh no. Is that Kate?
Kate!
Oh, no.
No!
Oh!
Oh god.
Not now. I have to try something. I won't be able to rewind again and again.
Don't jump.
Keep going, Max. You
I just stopped
can
time.
do it.
Y'all in my way, bruh. Yeah, we just gonna stop time. Y'all in my way. So how do I even get up there? How does she get up there? Up there. To follow where he was supposed to be going. Go to the roof. Yes. If we can stop, why can't we stop time?
Yes.
We made it.
What are you doing here, Max? Stop! Don't come near me!
Not now. It won't work. I don't have any power. Now I have to do this by myself.
Max, seriously, don't come near me! I will jump!
Okay,
you're not.
okay. I'm right here. Kate, please.
Oh, Max, I know you want to help me. I love that you stepped up to David, but it doesn't matter now. Nothing matters.
You matter.
You
Let's
matter.
make her feel good.
And not just to me.
I do want to believe that.
Kate, your life is still yours. And we can get through this together. Let me help. Like I helped by erasing all that crap people wrote on your room slate.
I'm glad to
Right.
hear you worry about me. That makes me feel better.
You're my friend. I'm here for you. What's the difference? You're my friend. She needs a
Of
friend.
course I worry. You're my friend, Kate.
I did feel better talking to you on the phone. I always feel like you really listen.
I
Kate,
do really
please
listen.
trust me. Come stand by me, okay? I can help you now. I know I can. This morning I erased the web link to the video. It was written on the shower room mirror.
That's your story now. How can I trust you? What about this morning when I needed help? You told me to do nothing.
I'm getting the proof, bruh.
Kate, I'm gathering proof that Nathan Prescott drugged you. And you're not the only victim. So you have to help me take Nathan down.
Right. I
Nathan
told you
Prescott?
that.
That makes sense. He's a scumbag. You have proof now?
Soon, then straight to the police. Think of it like we're cleansing Blackwell.
You do have my back, Max. That's the first time I've felt hopeful in a week.
Good. We all need to have each other's
Yeah,
backs.
now get down off the
So,
ledge.
I want you to come with me now. Please. You don't have to do this.
Max, I'm in a nightmare and I can't wake up. Unless I put myself to sleep. Then everybody at Blackwell can post pics of my body. I'm already on the internet forever. No wonder they call it a web. Nothing can ever get out. Like my video. I wish I could go back in time and erase everything.
Dang. No. You gotta be strong.
Kate, this is our chance to beat the bullies. That's the only way we can win against them.
Can we really, Max? I don't believe in miracles anymore either.
Now I do. You're part of the reason why. If you come down with me, I can tell you more.
Right.
You're such a good person, Max. Even if you're full of crap. But I'll come with you.
Let's go.
You're my friend.
Yeah, let's go.
Forever. Can we hug on it?
Saving
No.
lives out here. Whoa,
Nobody cares
whoa,
about
whoa,
me.
Whoa,
Nobody.
whoa, whoa. Your mother, your sisters, your father, your brothers. Damn, I don't know who care about her. I don't even know if she got brothers. Oh shit. There's no type of love like a mother's love though. But dads do be looking out for her father. Let's go with the father.
Kate, I saw that card from your father. You can count on him. He clearly loves you without question.
Dad does care, even though I hurt him. He's the only one I know who believes in me.
Yes, yes, grab my hand. Grab my hand. Grab my hand. Yes, yes.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
What are you talking about?
I saved lives out
You
here,
saved
boy.
me from talking in class.
Now, I know today was difficult for everybody, but I'm so proud of the way Blackwell pulled together to save a young girl's life.
Why is Nathan Prescott
Of course,
in
you're
here?
quite the hero for getting Kate to come down, Max.
I didn't do
I know,
much.
I need a medal.
She's
Nobel
modest,
Peace Prize or something.
like a real hero.
Yeah, real hero.
Stop.
As
Don't do
principal
that.
of Blackwell
Don't do
Academy,
that.
I
Don't hate.
take my duties seriously. I take the well-being of every student more seriously. What happened today should never happen in a hall of wisdom and knowledge. Mr. Madsen, as our head of security here, those roof doors should always be locked. That's just standard operating procedure. They were not, and that is indeed your responsibility. Mr. Jefferson, I know you can't be expected to know what your students are going through, but Kate has assisted you in class, so you should have known something was amiss. Mr. Prescott, since you are responsible for the Vortex Club parties, and since Miss Marsh did attend your last party, you'll have to answer some more questions.
So why am I
Miss
in here?
Caulfield, why exactly were you on the route with Kate Marsh? Did she tell you her plan? Or anything at all? Please, tell us everything.
I'm not telling you nothing. Oh shit. Oh, this some bullshit. I don't like none of these answers. I don't really want to do Jefferson. Alright. I feel like Jefferson making her cry is going to be the least effective towards everybody. I don't think he's going to get fired for that. And I'm trying to investigate these two. I don't want these two knowing that I'm on their ass. So I'm definitely going to go with the Mr. Jefferson made her cry.
I saw Mr. Jefferson talking to Kate right before our class. Then she ran off crying.
Mark, I do know that Miss Marsh has assisted you on class events.
Kate, Miss Marsh has been very withdrawn lately. I assume this awful video was the cause. I hated seeing the students laugh at her. She told me Max was the only one who believed her, would take her calls and actually listen to her.
She shouldn't have asked to be on video macking with some dudes.
You asked.
Shut
She
up.
didn't ask for any of this.
No, on the contrary. Max was right to bring this up. Now, I wanted to help, but I guess I was too late.
Well, now this is problematic. The publicity is rising, and perhaps you shouldn't represent Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest in San Francisco.
Are you serious?
I am. We don't need any negative press about that event. And we need to involve the Academy in possible disciplinarian measures for you.
I understand it. There are bigger things at stake than me. The life of a young girl, for one. Maybe you should investigate other staff members. Max told me she knew things about Mr. Madsen.
Let Max speak for herself. Everything we talked about here will be looked into. All right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this investigation from there.
My head is killing me, but I think I can use my power again.
Alright, I'm definitely not going to snitch on him. Let's see what happens if I snitch on David Madsen. Go back faster. Skip.
Mr. Madsen was bullying Kate.
Oh, grow up.
Excuse me, I was there. I saw you getting in her face.
You have no idea what you saw. Kate Marsh was involved with a bad crowd. I was trying to find out who.
Kate had a double life. I was super shocked when I found out.
Shut
You were
up.
part of the crowd. And like I said, I personally saw David physically harass Kate Marsh.
You lying little... Are you gonna take this troublemaker's word over your security officer?
And he should take the word of somebody who harasses students?
Max, I'm afraid this won't be solved here without proof and a thorough investigation. Now, if you have anything else to say.
Excuse me. I think Max and Nathan need a break before we grill them further. A friend and student just tried to kill herself. They don't need this forum right now.
Yes, I'm kind of devastated right now. I'd like to be with my family.
All right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this investigation from there.
Alright, bet. That's chilling. That's chilling.
Well, I
cool
think
with
we
that.
know less now than when we started. We'll be assisting the police with further inquiries. I know this has been a stressful day. I wish I had the power to change it all for the better. So thank you for coming in.
I couldn't even believe it was happening. It was literally slow motion as I grabbed her hand. And then I could feel her grabbing mine.
Max, that was the greatest thing I've ever seen. Ever! You reached out, she reached out, hugs, tears, applause. Like a superhero.
Not quite. Look at me. I'm a mess.
You're glowing. Seriously, a human halo. I'm pretty sure you earned your wings today.
I'm still worried about Kate. She did try to kill herself. All over a video.
Viral is the right word. Like a disease.
So you watched it?
Just 1.5 times.
Warren, I don't mean to sound weird, but there's something ominous going on at Blackwell.
Today proves that.
And I'm working on proof that Kate Marsh is connected to Rachel Amber. Somehow. Along with Nathan and Mr. Madsen.
I'm not a big conspiracy guy, but I wouldn't doubt it. Nathan did scare me yesterday, and Madsen is a straight-up dickhead. So, what do you think is really happening?
What the hell is this? The weather confirms this weird day. Feel that chill.
Max, there was no eclipse scheduled today. I would know. I would.
I believe you, Warren. I'll believe anything this week.
I'm not gonna get with you, bruh. That's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. Did he lose his job? sure. I guess this is the end. Kate. Oh no. Kate, pills. Some other stuff that doesn't look good. But it looks like this is the end of this episode. And it is. I was in the majority. Told Kate to wait for more proof. You answered Kate's call. I was in the majority. You didn't try to shoot Frank. I was in the minority. You saved Kate's life. In the majority. And I was in the minority who blamed David. Yeah. You hit the truth. You confronted Victoria. This is from the other episode, yeah. Alright. What's this? Oh, alright, the little stuff. Alright, y'all. It looks like we about to get into some shit on the next episode. Chaos Theory. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna end this episode here. And I catch up with y'all on episode 3. Chaos Theory on Life is Strange. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.